Um, it's gonna be a rant, a rambling, but I'm gonna try to keep it as brief as possible as I can. The topic I want to talk about is kung fu. And first things first, I would like to give major props and my respects to the late great Bruce Lee. Now, a lot of people say that Bruce Lee is the greatest. I'm not hear what y'all saying, but for the most part, in my honest opinion, Bruce Lee is fairly he's underrated. I mean, he's overrated. I'm sorry. Bruce Lee is fairly overrated. People put him on a higher pedestal, saying that he cannot be touched and all that. Well, to tell you the truth, any man can be touched. And when it came to Bruce Lee, of course, he was a master at fighting. He was a scientist, but he never competed. He never truly competed in competitions and all that stuff. But I'm not trying to denigrate his character. I'm not trying to destroy his achievements. But I'm just calling it out as it is. Okay, I gotta put this. Would he do good in tournaments? Yes, he would. He would do good. And would he win a few trophies? Yes, he would. But to say that he's unstoppable, he's untouchable, that's a damn lie. And that's why I say that, Bruce Lee is overrated. So anybody can get knocked out, whether you're good, whether you're a supreme master or not, or whatever. Any person can get knocked out, whether you're good or bad. It doesn't matter. But yeah, I want to talk about this whole concept of kung fu. Now, even Bruce Lee understood this. Bruce Lee understood the magic of kung fu because he realized that kung fu is everything. For example, what I mean by everything is your occupation. If you're a teacher, if you're a truck driver, if you're a barber, that's your kung fu. Everything in this world is made up of kung fu. What you do in your everyday life is your kung fu. Like when you pay attention to the picture of yin and yang, the black and white circle picture, you got one half that's white and you got one half that's black. They're telling you what it is, when they're telling you what life is all about. Life is all about yin and yang. It's all about the light and the darkness. It's all about the sun and the moon. It's all about hard, cold. It's all about masculine and feminine. It's all about, hot, it's all about hard and soft. Basically, those elements that I just explained, they basically complement each other. Like, for example, yin and yang. When it comes to a marriage, when it comes to your significant other, male and female, that's yin and yang. That's the masculine represent the male, and you got the feminine that represent the female, yin and yang. And with those two concepts, not only they complement each other, but they also produce life. That's yin and yang. Everything is everything. It's a beautiful cycle. Out with the old and with the new. It's a beautiful damn cycle. See, what yin and yang, in my honest opinion, when it comes to yin and yang, it basically tells you that in this world, in this life that you live in, it's an ongoing process of learning. It's an ongoing process. You get what I'm saying? It's a cycle. It's a beautiful cycle. You have, like for example, the four seasons. You have the winter, spring, summer, fall, and you do it all over again. Basically a cycle, a continuation that's not going to stop. You know what I'm saying? That's evolution, basically. That's a beautiful cycle. It's a beautiful evolution, you know. But yeah, going back to Kung Fu, like I said before, Bruce Lee understood the magic of Kung Fu. That's what made him a great martial artist. That's what made him not only a great martial artist, but for the most part, in my honest opinion, that's what made him a great philosopher, because he understood the magic of Kung Fu, because he knew who he was. He understood who, he basically understood himself. Like Malcolm X said, know thyself and do for self. And what Bruce Lee said right before he died, I think if I'm not mistaken, he said, do not pray to God for an easier life. Pray to God for a stronger backbone to withstand the harshness of life. You know what I'm saying? He basically was trying to tell people that Pray for a stronger backbone. You know what I'm saying? Pray for a stronger will, for a stronger spirit, so you can endure the harsh realities of life. It's not about having an easier life. It's all about developing a strong character so you can endure. So you can, so you can endure and not only endure but also prosper in the very end. So kung fu is everything, man. It's evolution. Everything is everything. Like a Lauryn Hill, after winter must come spring. It's just a cycle, man. It's a beautiful cycle, and also an evolutionary process that people don't really realize, man. You know, I'm not trying to go on a tangent here, but we as a people, especially black people, we lost our connection on this earth. We basically lost our connection to this planet because what I've realized that our ancient ancestors back in the day were so in tune with themselves and also within this planet, they was able to do a lot of marvelous things here on this planet. They was able to do a lot of marvelous things. But throughout the years, we became disconnected, not only within the earth, but also within ourselves. Because we started to do what we wanted to do. We started to worship the left-hand paradigm of things, and that's how we basically lost our connection to the to Earth, and also ourselves. But I digress on that, man. See, when it comes to kung fu, man, kung fu is what makes this Earth as it is. Kung fu is evolution, and with that evolution, you cannot stop change. When it comes to natural change, you cannot stop natural change. What's going to be is going to be. Let nature take its course. See, I give props and my most respects to Bruce Lee because, like I said before, he understood the magic of kung fu, and he also understood its esoteric meanings behind it. But he also knew that not too many people can truly understand what Jeet Kune Do really was to him. And I think I know what it is, man. See, Jeet Kune Do, you can use Jeet Kune Do as a way of self defense. You can use the title Jeet Kune Do as a self defense book, but at the same time, Bruce Lee was trying to convey his audience that it's more than just a self defense book. It's a way of life. He was trying to teach people to find their own way in life. You know what I'm saying? Everybody has their own way, whether it's big or small. But it's up to you to find it. It's up to you to explore yourself. It's up to you to basically understand yourself. That's all. Just understand who you are. Just understand who you are, man. And I think that's what Bruce Lee was trying to say, man. I think that's what Bruce Lee was trying to say in his book, The Child of Jeet Kune Do. Just know who you are. You know what I'm saying? Just know who the hell you are. And then after that, you just pick up the pieces. But that's all I got to say about that, man. Sure, that's all I got to say. So, yeah, man. So, I thank you so much. And have a good day.